listen, you learn. And listening is a very important part of the learning process. You can extract ideas by listening. So me have many days where me like in front of the laptop or even my phone. And you have some things where we just catch your undivided attention. You know, it's like you want to save it, you want to watch it again, you want to keep it. Because in many cases it can be a start. It can be a start for your business, it can be a start for your next idea, it can be a start for something where you well want to do. In our area, whatever field, cooking, dancing, housing, motivation, DIYs. Sometimes you see some things and hear some things. And when you listen to what, this 5-minute video has said, it make you want to hold on to it. So continuously be a very careful listener and listen out for the things that are aligned with your dream. Because listening is a very important part of our learning. If I had learned this 5 years ago, I would be a different man today. Listening is a very, very important part of the learning process. So you listen and you educate yourself and you walk straight in your dream. Life doesn't know anything about jokes, Life created us the way we were supposed to, that we can function and operate the way we were supposed to. So you have 2 feet and you function your 2 feet them to walk around, to take you to the taxi stand, to drive you around, to take you places, to go to the bank, to go to the supermarket. You are perfectly constructed and designed by life to function the way that you are supposed to. You have 2 hands that can sign signatures and can cook your food and can do some drawing and can do some painting and can make you some money that you can give and you can take. You have a powerful brain in your head where function at more than 1,000 volt capacity. And we use this brain, this shell, what is inside of this shell, to function and perform on a daily basis. We are like a walking solar system. Only a more advanced version, because we created it, the solar, but it is a perfect way to align whatever I'm saying with some meaning. So we have a brain, we have nose that we can breathe, we have a mouth that we can eat and feed our body nutrients and vitamins, and all these things that we can function effectively, that we can keep going, to drink some water. We have a face that can give us a facelift like this beautiful, this handsome face that I have. And we have an entire digestive system and we have a body. I learned these things about myself. So 2024, let's be a careful listener and listen out for your dream, for it is calling. It is calling. It took me some time to discover myself, so if you haven't gotten it yet, then that's explainable. We don't program to catch things at the same time. Yeah? We are not programmed like that we catch things the same time. Many people catch themselves before me. Many people are catching themselves now. Yeah? What about you? Have you catch yourself already, or are you in the process of catching yourself? Or maybe this is what you need to hear, that you can catch yourself where you are now. And whatever gift that you have inside of you, with your heart bubbling like a boiling pot, you use yourself as a tool, because that's what you got. If you have $0 in your bank account, if you have $500 billion in a bank account, if you can afford to send ship cross the ocean, if your money no have no end, it all boils down to what you got, and that's you. So we get 24 hours in a day. We don't have control over the shining of the sun. We don't have control over the falling of the rain. We don't have control over the coming of the night or the day. We don't have control over that. But we align ourselves to work within the allotted time frame that we can manage. If you can manage morning work, then you get up early and you do your morning work until the day done. And if you can manage night work, you sleep in the day, you get some proper rest, and you assign yourself to your responsibilities. So listening 2024, listening, learning some things about yourself, learning some things about the things that you need to do. Listening is the very important tool that we need to extract from life and use it as a tool to add some meanings and values to our life, to construct our life the way that it is supposed to function. 2024, we have many more years, because they say no man know the minute or the hour of the coming of the Lord. So we should not be alarmed or panic, because if the Lord decides to come now, what can you do about it? How have you lived your life to ensure that you are ready? How do you know if you are ready? How do you really know if you are ready? Because there is so many confusion happening around the world. So if the coming of the Lord is at this minute, how are you going to know that you are ready? So there are some things inside of you that you need to do for yourself to get yourself right, to live the life that you deserve, to live the way that you are supposed to be living, instead of getting carried away by madness and foolishness and digesting garbage. I mean, everybody do a lot, what they want to do. If whatever that person is doing is not aligned with your dream, then you short circuit, you override that, and you plug in, and you go to something else. And you start reprogram again by listening and looking, so that you can learn. Right? So this platform has been created to create a shift in our mind, that we can look in the direction that we are supposed to. It is individual work. You have to do your part. The nurses and the doctors have to do for them part. The police and the soldiers have to do for them part. I have to do my part. You have to do your part. And we all have to do our part. It is individual work. It doesn't take a rocket science mind to understand this. But look around you. Look around you. The supermarket, the clerks, the judges and the lawyers has to do their part. The construction workers, the masons, the carpenters, they all have to do their part. The painters, the janitors, the weed whackers, the road sweepers, the car makers, the car cleaners, the car washers. So everybody have to do their part. That's how we keep our lifestyle active. But if you are not aligned with your dream and heading in the direction that you are supposed to, then you need to short circuit yourself and override that is happening. Override it and start reprogram your mind again with different information that you can use throughout 2024. So get a grip of yourself and let's move forward. That with the pan. So get a grip of yourself and let's move in the direction that we are supposed to. Death is the highest threat, right? And if you fear death, and if you should die, or any of us should die on the way heading towards your dream. That's a good way to die. Die doing the things that you have inside of you that you are supposed to be doing by life. You came here with some life and a brain, and we function the way how we program ourselves to. Yes? So join the movement and let's go running at the direction that we're supposed to go. Let's do the things that we're supposed to do, and let us make our lives a better place. All right? Thank you for making a contribution to your dream. Thank you for living the life that you deserve. This is World School JA Foundation and JPF, the Jamaica People Foundation, and I am the captain of this ship, and we are going up. All right? So let's go. Thank you.